You bring home a bag of fresh rice and pour it into a clean, airtight glass jar. But a few weeks later, you find that the once clean rice is suddenly swarming with small black bugs. Logically, this makes no sense. The glass has no cracks, the lid allows no airflow, and there are no visible openings for an insect to enter. Our first instinct is to assume the bugs found a microscopic gap and crawled in from the outside. From a biological perspective, that assumption is incorrect. These insects were already inside the rice before you even left the store. The infiltration occurred months ago, long before the grain reached your pantry. This infestation is the result of a survival strategy that allows the insects to use the grain itself as a hidden transport vessel. To find the source, we have to look past the kitchen and back toward the agricultural fields and massive storage warehouses. The insect responsible is the adult female rice weevil, or Cytophilus oryzae. She targets individual grains of rice, using a specialized elongated snout to penetrate the hard outer surface. Her reproductive scale is significant. During her life, a single female can deposit between 300 and 400 eggs, each placed inside a different grain. This incredibly high rate of reproduction, occurring in large-scale storage silos, means that nearly every commercial shipment of rice has the mathematical potential to carry these hidden passengers. Using her snout, the female drills a microscopic hole deep into the core of the rice grain to deposit one egg. She then secretes a biological fluid that plugs the hole, sealing the entrance behind her. To the naked eye, that specific grain remains completely indistinguishable from the rest of the batch. This grain travels through the packaging and transport process until it reaches the warmth and humidity of a typical home. That household warmth acts as a trigger, signaling the egg to end its dormancy. A larva hatches and feeds on the interior structure of the grain. It grows and transforms into a pupa, all while remaining entirely hidden. Finally, the fully developed adult weevil bites through the remaining outer shell of the rice and enters the jar. Your airtight jar didn't fail to keep bugs out. Instead, it provided a stable environment for their internal development to finish. The presence of these weevils has nothing to do with how clean you keep your kitchen. It is an evolutionary strategy that turns our food supply into a habitat. This design turns the rice grain into both a protective shell and a food source for the developing insect. Because we cannot detect these eggs through visual inspection, we must use an environmental solution to stop them. The most effective method is a 48-hour stay in the freezer. Placing new rice in freezing temperatures for 2 days permanently deactivates any microscopic eggs or larvae, preventing the life cycle from continuing. Understanding this hidden cycle allows you to look at a grain of rice and know exactly how to manage the microscopic world it might be carrying.